Hello and welcome to Ray Files, episode 28. I'm gonna guess that one today. It is pretty warm out. I expected it to be cold. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and then like a fall jacket, and I feel pretty comfortable, which is surprising. I think it's probably in the 50s or the 40s, which is pretty warm for the end of November. Anyway, I went to the gym yesterday, did leg day, as you have to. You can't skip leg day, otherwise you look like a funnel. Get that funnel bod. But yeah, so we did calf raises, and my calves are really sore. Also, my foot just hurts. I have hammer toe, so it's just like one of my bones is too long, so I just have feet problems or whatever. And so I have orthotics. I think that's the word for it. It's just like inserts, like shoe inserts, to help my feet not hurt or cramp, because they used to cramp without them. But they are hurting even with my orthotics on. I've had this sort of pain before. Oh my gosh, deer. Okay, they're right along the path, so I'm gonna go slow because I don't want to scare them. The deer they just crossed. Oh, there's more? Okay, so there's a whole family. I see 4 deer all in front of me. I'm going to stop so that they don't freak out at me. It's so exciting. All right, then I'm gonna go slow. Hopefully there isn't a 5th. If there's a buck, I'm not looking to have a fight. Just gonna go slow, gonna be calm. Oh, who knew deer were awake at this hour? I wonder what deer do in the wintertime. Like, what do they eat? Rabbits. I'm just kidding. That'd be kind of spooky. I'm pretty sure deer are, what's the word? It's not occasional, opportune carnivores. Something like that. Like, they'll have meat if that's all the food they can find. So, yeah. Anyway, I was talking about something, but I forgot, so my feet hurt. Yeah. I saw a movie tonight. So there's a film festival going on, and I saw one of the films, and it was so there's a spectrum. I learned about it in my film class last semester. There's a spectrum of films that goes from realistic to expression, and films like 2001: A Space Odyssey. If you know that film and you've seen the ending of that film, that's like pretty close to what expression looks like. It's like uses visual moving pictures to portray some sort of emotion. Anyway, I tend to not like that style of film as much as, superhero film, which, it does get a little fantastical sometimes, but for the most part, it's, what's going on. There's a plot and whatnot. Anyway, so this film I watched today was pretty far along on the expression side. I'm pretty sure both of the words that I used to describe the spectrum are wrong, but there is a spectrum about, like, realism versus expressionism. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, this one was pretty close to expressionism, and it was just pretty wild, and I did not love it. In fact, there were no parts that I enjoyed per se. It just kind of was a movie that I did see. So yes. But you know, whatever. It's good to experience new things because I don't know. Experiences are fun and such. I have a friend who is all about like taking as many chances to do things as possible because he wants to experience as much as possible, which is pretty cool. He does a bunch of crazy things. Pretty sure he crashed a wedding like with some buddies of his, which is pretty wild. Wedding crashing sounds pretty intense. Anyway, yeah, so that's I don't know, that's not really a message, that's just a little tidbit. Oh, I got a lot of work coming up. It's the end of the semester, just about. I have 3 more regular assignments. Pretty sure, maybe 4. 3 or 4 more regular assignments, which is like homeworks. And those won't be too hard, but then I have 2 projects, a research paper, and a final exam. That's the killer. Those are the killer. Although, personally, I could have it way worse because only one of my classes is doing a final exam, which, like, classes that do final exams versus research papers are kind of like, you know, that's pretty normal. There are a few that do both, which absolutely is terrible. And I feel bad for you if you have a class that does a research paper and a final exam. But yeah, but one of my classes straight up doesn't have either. I mean, it does have 2 big projects at the end of the semester, so kind of averages. Anyway. Oh, so I have 3 big projects due? 3 big projects, a research paper, and another thing? Cool. Very cool. I'm almost done with one of them. Well, and by almost done, I still have to do it and write a 5-page essay about it. But 5 pages isn't that bad. Anyway, editorial as I finish my walk. 5-page essays aren't hard. Come at me. All right, see you next time. Hope you have a good week.